A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. 2 nights, that's it, today and tomorrow. And then on the 19th, you're having the grand finale. India versus Australia at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Already there is a lot of speculation on who is going to come, who is not going to come. Although we have unconfirmed reports but very credible reports that Prime Minister Narendra Modi along with his Australian counterpart Anthony Albanese and the Deputy Prime Minister are both going to be there in the final. They will attend this grand finale because after all the build-up for the past 1 year, it's finally come down to this one day. Yesterday, Australia defeated South Africa by 3 wickets. And there was a different reaction on the pitch, how it was bare, it was different. But Australia have made it and now they will take on India. 8th World Cup final for the Australians, 4th World Cup final for India. It's a repeat of the 2003 final. But will the result be the same? That remains to be seen now. For India to work their magic, they have to once again ensure that their batting and bowling delivers one more time. And there is one very viral image that is going on in social media, and that is this particular image. The mastery that Mohammad Shami is exhibiting, 6 matches, 23 wickets, one of the contenders to be the players of the tournament. There is an image that was captured after India won the semi-final against New Zealand at the Wankhede Stadium. Here, you can see Ravichandran Ashwin kissing Shami's hand. That hand which gave you 7 wickets, the best ever bowling figures for India in ODI history, that same hand has given you 23 wickets and has given you so much impact that maybe Shami could step up after all the years of frustration. 2015, you saw after the World Cup he played through pain, how he missed 1 year, but then came back strongly and is now bigger, deadlier and much more lethal than before. Mohammad Shami, this image of Ravichandran Ashwin kissing Mohammad Shami's bowling hand has really gone viral. It's a tribute to the skill of Mohammad Shami and the appreciation that Ashwin has shown. It is a legend hailing yet another legend. Truly remarkable scenes, the camaraderie that is there in the Indian dressing room, their mental space is at an all-time high. And because of that, heading into the clash at Ahmedabad, India are the favourites. Mentally, they are at a better space. Team-wise, the top 5 are contributing, the bowlers are in a different zone altogether, and that's why who can stop India from winning the 3rd World Cup title? I don't think anyone can, even if it is Australia. But Ravichandran Ashwin had a gala time before coming to Ahmedabad, because just before leaving for Ahmedabad, yesterday evening, he posted a photo where Ash Anna meets Thalaiva. Rajnikant and Ravichandran Ashwin set the internet on fire by just having this wonderful photo in Mumbai. And because of that, Jasprit Bumrah chipped in. Legends, big fan. He might mean both of them. He could mean even Rajnikant for that matter. Remember, Rajnikant is a larger than life figure when you have to look at films in particular in India. Everybody wants to meet him. Ash Anna is no exception to the norm, and that's why you could see clear fanboy moment and even Jasprit Bumrah acknowledging both of them. Legendary figures. Maybe after the World Cup win, you could see Ashwin's legendary status be confirmed. Remember, he'll be part of 2 ICC World Cup title triumphs if that happens. But yesterday night, Team India arrived in Ahmedabad, and today they are going to have an optional practice session. But there was a very hilarious video wherein one of the fans was grabbing the team bus arriving in Ahmedabad. Virat Kohli was chilled out listening to music or something, but Rohit Sharma hurled some choice abuses at that fan. All in good banter, by the way. Nothing was expected in that sense that, it was very, very bad in that way. Rohit Sharma hurled some choice abuses. He was laughing at that point, and that's where the good humor is. Rohit Sharma being Rohit Sharma, he just is calm at this point in time. Ice cool. The hitman is gunning for glory in a big, big way. Remember, he will join MS Dhoni as the only other person to be part of all 3 ICC triumphs. He was there in 2007, helped India win the Champions Trophy in 2013, 2023. Maybe it is his time. So Team India are in Ahmedabad and they will have an optional practice session. Tomorrow you will have the captains address the press conference, and then on the 19th, for one final time, you'll see India versus Australia in the final at the Narendra Modi Stadium. But however, we all hail the New Zealand cricket team as the gentlemen of the sport. They are the nice guys. They ensure that every single time they step onto the field, there is genuine goodwill. But one Australian former cricketer is not happy with the way how New Zealand behaved, and that is Simon O'Donnell. Now remember, when Virat Kohli was having cramps, there was a visual in which even the New Zealand team were helping Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli wanted something from the New Zealand team, they obliged. Simon O'Donnell was saying, why this kind of behavior on the cricket pitch? It's understood. This man is helping his team get to a big score. The bowlers are under the pump, yet they are helping the opponent. Why? Somewhere down the line, this kind of aggressive mindset that befuddles every Australian, and then the nice guy image, that is the problem where Australia and New Zealand always collide on the field. New Zealand are the nice guys because it works for them. Australia, they are brash and aggressive. Simon O'Donnell belongs to that generation where aggression was in their veins. This current Australian team under Pat Cummins is not like that. Simon O'Donnell just has criticized the New Zealand team. Is that criticism fair? Should New Zealand have helped Virat Kohli when he was having cramps? Maybe, maybe not. But that's what sport is. It transcends all that. Rival versus rival, opponent versus opponent. It transcends all that. When that goodwill is there, it makes the sport much more watchable. That is where somewhere down the line, Simon O'Donnell's old school Australian is like just making his presence felt, and that's why his comments might slightly be out of context in this matter. New Zealand are the nice guys. Please be nice guys. For South Africa, yet again, so near yet so far. For the fourth time, when you look at a World Cup semi-final, 1992, rain rule, 1999, that epic tie, 2007, beaten by Australia, you look at 2015, beaten by New Zealand, and now 2023, beaten yet again by Australia. South Africa's journey is over, and so is the journey of Quinton de Kock. Quinton de Kock, remember, retired from tests in 2021. Now he's officially bid goodbye to ODIs. He ends as one of their best batters with over 6,000 runs. Brilliant performances. Yesterday, it was not the ideal day for him. 3 of 10, dropped 2 chances. And because of that, Quinton de Kock's fairy tale, if you have to look at it, getting South Africa to the final will always remain that, an unfulfilled dream. But we have to appreciate the contributions of Quinton de Kock because he has been one of the best wicketkeeper batters that South Africa ever had. And consider this, cricket was never his passion. He wanted to go fishing. Fishing was his first passion, second was cricket. But look at that, just on pure skill alone, Quinton de Kock has assured that he is one of the best in the business. And that's why fantastic contributions from Quinton de Kock. I have once interacted with him about 8 years back. Very soft-spoken, a very thorough gentleman indeed. I wish Quinton de Kock all the best for his future endeavours. He's now going to be a T20I specialist. He's going to be there in all the T20 leagues. Let's hope he continues to dazzle. Yesterday, Indian football had a big shot in the arm because Manveer Singh's goal in the 75th minute ensured India defeated Kuwait 1-0, and they have made a great start in qualification for the FIFA World Cup as well as for the AFC Asian Cup as well. Remember, these couple of games that India are going to play are very important for Indian football because that will not only put them on the path for AFC Asian Cup qualifications but also for the FIFA World Cup. And remember, if India continue this good form, Manveer Singh's goal ensured that India continued their dominant run. They had won the SAF Cup, the Intercontinental Cup, the Kings Cup, the trio that happened in the early part of 2023, the hat-trick that they got. Manveer Singh will ensure that India can script a bit of history in the making. So congratulations to the Indian football team for putting up a great effort against Kuwait, 1-0. They now await Afghanistan. Somehow, someway, Novak Djokovic is alive in the ATP Finals. Remember, only 2 days are left for this year's tennis calendar to end. November 19th is the final day in this year's tennis calendar, and Novak Djokovic will be looking to ensure that he wins the ATP Finals for a record-breaking 7th time. Remember, he's tied with 6 titles with Roger Federer. He had to ensure, but his qualification was not in his hands. Remember, if Yannick Sinner had lost to Holger Rune, then Djokovic would have been eliminated. But Sinner defeated Holger Rune, and because of that, Djokovic is into the semi-finals now, where he'll be gunning for a record 7th ATP title. Remember, for the 8th time he's ended the year as the world number 1. 2024, he'll have 2 objectives. One, get past the mark of 24 Grand Slam titles that he's currently level with Margaret Court, and then win the Olympic gold in Paris. If he does that, he will join Andre Agassi as only the 2nd tennis player in history to achieve the career Super Slam. What is the career Super Slam? Winning all 4 titles, the ATP final and the Olympic gold. No one, Olympic singles gold may I add, because Roger Federer has won doubles gold, but he's never won the singles gold in the Olympics, and now he'll never will. Rafael Nadal, if you look at it, he will not probably win the ATP Finals. Only Andre Agassi has won it all. So, Djokovic has got 2 goals in 2024. Become the player with the most Grand Slam titles and then win the Olympic gold. If he does that, greatness is cemented for him. So, we are building up to the final between India and Australia that will happen in 2 days' time. And remember, we'll bring you a lot of updates. I'll be coming back with a special video on the finals and how each team has performed in the World Cup finals. It makes for very interesting reading at this point in time. So, I'll be back with a lot of updates regarding the final. We are just building up for it. 2 days to go, 19th of November. It's the big day. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.